I know it's been a bit. I've not made a Minecraft video in a really long time. I've been a little sidetracked by making other stuff. And I think that the last time I made a Minecraft video was whenever I was working on the Let's Play series, and that's been a hot minute. Actually, I want to explain my shower thoughts because I was chilling, I was doing well, I was out there, I was showering, and it had occurred to me that, oh my gosh, my game's so laggy. It had occurred to me that the Minecraft Nether is not real. There is no, it's not a dimension. I've concluded that dimensions in this game are not real, and this is my epic theory that I plan to explain to you all today. Now, what do I mean by this exactly? Well, I mean that the Nether is real in the sense that it exists, but I don't mean that it exists as a dimension. So I was chilling out, and then this image popped up that I will be showing you on screen right now, and that explained to me that it was like, yeah, the bedrock at, the bottom of the overworld actually connects to the bedrock at the top of the Nether. I know what one of you guys is going to say in the comments. You're going to say that in the Minecraft Essentials in, mining, cave exploring, spelunking guide released in 2012 that it said that they are connected. I don't care, let me overanalyze this, and it would not be the first time that Mojang has retconned something, implying that the Nether is the separation of the bedrock in the overworld and the bedrock in the top of the Nether, or the Nether roof, which, although the Nether roof is accessible and something that we can use in the game, that's more of a thing that you shouldn't necessarily be accessing, and I don't really count that as something that would be narrative. And I think that although Mojang allows us to kind of keep the Nether roof for travel and stuff, I don't think it's something that you're technically supposed to see or operate within the confines of. So if this circle here is our center of gravity, everything around it is going to be moving in orbit. Now, if something is closer to the center of gravity, it will be moving faster than something that is further away from the center of gravity. So if this is to be the core of the planet, or the core of the Earth, something that is closer to the center of the Earth will be moving around much faster than something that is on the outside. So think of a racetrack whenever the racers go closer to the curves, or whenever you're playing Mario Kart or something and you get one of those shortcuts and hug the edges of the track a little bit tighter. So I'm saying that in this diagram, the Nether is here, you have the bedrock here, and then you have the overworld out here. You'll have people build their little gateways, and although they might be marked as quote-unquote interdimensional portals, they're not necessarily portals as much as they are to me teleporters, because all you are doing whenever you do Nether travel is that you are jumping from one portal to the other, and you are just pushing between that bedrock barrier. So then you are moving in an inverted zone where you are moving faster. So if I were to gateway outside of this location and jump into another portal in the Nether and jump out into another one on the overworld again by traveling a shorter distance, it would make sense because I have traveled a shorter amount of time in the Nether at the core of the Earth by jumping through this gateway, this gateway, this gateway, as opposed to simply traveling from point A to point B. You are instead going from this place to this place, so you've shortened it significantly by just hopping a few portals, and it still makes sense within the confines of the Earth. What if I told you there's more to this? Although I have explained how the Nether works as it being a part of the literal Earth, I want to also give a case for the end dimension. Has the Nether in it, so that is not really a dimension as much as it is the core of Minecraft's Earth. So, operating within those confines, you also can tell that Minecraft has a sun and a moon that you can see. However, as we know, this is not how a solar system works. It usually looks something more like this. The sun is the center of your solar system, and the Earth orbits around the sun, and the moon orbits around the Earth, creating our moon cycle based on how much sunlight is reflecting off the moon and onto the Earth. Now, as you can see, in Minecraft, we do have a sun, and the sun sets as we are orbiting around the sun, and then we also have the moon. Now, how does this throw the end into all of this? Well, the end skybox is something more akin to space than it is anything, so I could very easily throw out the far-fetched idea that over here we have the core end island and its surrounding little objects and cities and whatnot. And it could be a part of another solar system or somewhere else in the galaxy. So you would have the Minecraft solar system, however it's set up in lore, and it would be here, the Earth is here, the Nether is in that itty bitty little box there. So it would be right here. And then the end is all the way out here. So although you're not really doing interdimensional travel with your end gate, you are moving further apart in the solar system. So you would be moving way out of your orbit, and it would not make sense for there to be any crazy travel thing or strange method like that. And we're not able to really use the end for travel or use it as much as we do the Nether, so this makes a lot of sense that the Nether is the core of the Earth, and the end is just somewhere further out in the galaxy. Hope you all have enjoyed my ramblings. This is the video. I'm gonna head out.